Hey everyone, my name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. If you like this content, subscribe, click the thumbs up button, leave some pretty interesting comments. I like reading those comments. And today I'm going to talk about the free ride. And I'm not talking about millennials living with you till they're 35. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm talking about investment strategies and what I call, quote, the free ride. So we'll pop in here. The free ride. So value and technical analysis. If you can master valuing assets and you can have good timing, it allows you to be strategic with your investments. Typically, gold, precious metals move first in a bull market, a commodities bull market. So I was mainly positioned in precious metals and mining companies during the beginning of this bull market. And if you notice, the majority of my videos on this channel were mainly about precious metals in the beginning. But over time, they've really morphed into other commodities. And I've talked about these commodities and these opportunities that were coming. If you've watched my channel from the beginning to the end, they're all precious metals, and now they're morphing into more and more commodities. As those commodities look very good chart-wise, I am sharing more and more with the viewers on this channel what those opportunities are, what the companies look like, and all that stuff. I've deployed some of my tactics to some of my precious metals mining companies. I'm going to go over what those are. So the free ride, I call it. I invest heavily in the beginning to the commodity which takes off first, which is typically precious metals, especially gold, and then it's silver. I sell a portion of those to deploy to better opportunities in energy and base metals. This is happening when you look at my videos. When I first started, they were all precious metals, and they're morphing more and more into commodities that are at better opportunities in this cycle. I let profits of my precious metals mining companies in the companies and took out my original investment and deployed those to other companies. And by leaving my profits in there and I'm taking out my original amount, I call this as the free ride. I have no stake in it anymore. It's all profits. Some of the companies that I was in, I had 300-400% gains. And I took that original amount out and had to deploy it, and I wanted to deploy it to other companies that looked very low risk, very high reward. Something like an SM Energy or an MCF. And I had some of these precious metals, I had a lot of profits in it, and they were big. It was big money, so I left it in there. They're going to continue to go. So I call that the free ride. Diversification amongst the best, all right? I'm now diversifying amongst the most deeply valued assets in the world, at least in my opinion. And I'm going to hold on to them for the long run. I'm not trading in and out. I will have exposure to hopefully all of the best opportunities out there to invest in. That's my goal. I want to be exposed to uranium, to nickel, to diversified miners, to energy. I want it all. Precious metals. Anything that's undervalued, I'm going to have some stake in it. Even cannabis I'm in. I need more technology companies that will benefit from these undervalued companies earning more money. There's going to be a whole bunch of energy service companies, a whole bunch of mining service companies. What is out there, guys? Leave comments on what opportunities you think are the best in this world. Leave them in the comment section on companies that can help the channel out. I want to see what you got. So let's step up and put some companies in the comments section. Maybe I can present them as videos and help this community out. So conclusion here. Think about investment strategies for your portfolio. If better opportunities arise, where are you going to take the money from? How much is it going to be? What are you going to do? How are you going to position your portfolio to take advantage of this commodities bull market that's coming? It's a lot of things to think about. A lot of things. I just gave you what I call is the free ride. The risk-free ride, so to speak. So I deployed this in a couple of spots. I think it's working pretty well. I still need more exposure to some of these nickel companies. I own quite a bit, but I keep wanting more. A little bit of cobalt here, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, because I don't know what's going to take off, and into its to the extent it's going to move up. I just know deficits are out there. They're going to start doing all this technology to better use minerals, to use them more smartly, and to use them at lesser quantities, but that just means higher prices in the future. just means higher prices. It means a lower per unit cost, and the prices can go up even more. So if this content provides you guys value, please subscribe, click the thumbs up button, and leave comments. If you know companies that are going to kill it in the future, let's share it with the entire community. I can be a facilitator here. Let's share it out, and I can do videos on it. Thank you, and have a nice day.